Say, I'm still in love and I still like
them.
You know, you can love somebody and not like them.
Come on, somebody.
You can see them coming through the door and they can be like, oh, this. You're like, yeah, this.
I guess he still remember the address.
Yes. But when you in love with somebody, you enjoy coming home.
I do.
Hello, it's your girl. Meet me in the middle. Yes, today we're going to unwind from the middle with some throwback love. And that throwback love is coming from David and Tamala Mann. I love a good love story. How about you? Well, y'all come on and follow me, and I will meet you there. Let's see what happens.
So David, why did you say that this was the most important vow for you to be able to tackle?
You know, we share in the book that we wrote together. God forbid that some catastrophic event happened to one of us. This is something in the vow that, you know, we always go back, revisit the vow in your vows, like, would I be able to stay? Because we can stay in health.
Yes.
As long as she fine and she got everything, got the 50-inch hair and all of that, it's cool. But when she's bed-stricken and you have to take care, you have to be her all.
Yeah.
When you have to be there to do some of the stuff that you think like, I can never do that. But see, we don't realize when we taking that oath and taking that vow before people, it's like in sickness and in health. And it happens, it's like, dude. It's like,
yeah, because things will happen. The book is Us Against the World. David, that is so true because we have experienced a lot of ups and downs, and sickness will come. I mean, there's, you know, it could be the flu.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of times we always think, you know, to death, I mean, or something, you know, really, really bad. But sometimes it starts with something just really small to see if you're going to be able to stick with that person and hang in there. Like you said, I like that hanging.
Yeah, you got to. So let's put reference around it. Let the people know how many years y'all just celebrated an anniversary. How many years have y'all been married?
33
years.
33. That's that Jesus number.
And growing.
Yeah, there it is. 33. 33.
And I'm still in love and I still like him. I still enjoy his company.
Now, there's a difference. People don't realize that when we say that,
say,
I'm still in love and I still like
them.
You know, you can love somebody and not like them.
Come on, somebody.
You can see them coming through the door and they can be like, oh, this. You're like, yeah, this.
I guess he still remember the address.
Yes.
But when you in love with somebody, you enjoy coming home.
I do. But we're not a perfect couple. We still have some ups and downs.
Yeah.
We have little spats, little arguments, whatever you want to call them. But we have more happy days than us arguing and going at it.
We tell people we're a work in progress.
Exactly.
So for 33 years, we've been working in progress.
And our progress is going good. 33 years.
33, that's
I would
amazing.
say that's really good progress.
Yeah,
And what makes it extremely more, a lot of weight on the relationship is that y'all work together. Did y'all feel like that? I mean, y'all been working together since the family. So I'm saying, like, how has that affected y'all's relationship?
Oh, man.
Well, for me, it's helped my relationship because for one, it's what I wanted. It's what I desired. It's someone that we did the same thing. So it works for me. You know, like I said a few minutes ago, yes, he does do things and get on my nerves.
Really?
Yeah. So
David, he can't get
he does, but I mean, but he still make me laugh. I could be mad at him, and then he'd do something to make me laugh, and then it's like I'm like I ain't playing, I'm serious, but I'm like smiling and stuff.
I'm just like, hey.
But it's really been a wonderful journey with him, and to look at our lives that we've built everything together.
That's what's so beautiful. That's what. Not gonna choke up.
I know. I got my tissue just in case.
Yeah, I put a box right over here.
Oh, good, because I had me a secret napkin folder.
Yeah, I saw it in your hand, and I'm like, because that's the part that when I look at y'all, and as I was going through my divorce, I'm gonna be very transparent. As I was going through my divorce in 2015, I don't know what it was, but I saw something of y'all, and I just felt like the biggest failure. No. Looking at y'all made me feel like a failure. And marriage, divorce is a failure. You can't sugarcoat it whatsoever. But it was like, how did they weather through this storm? Because we all have to weather through storms. how did they do it? You know, how can we get reference around that?
Can
Okay,
I,
just
can I
to-
say that I'm sorry? And when David told me that you were, I mean, because we're so pro marriage that it, like right now, like you said, I'm not gonna get choked up. I'm trying to hold it, but I just want everybody to work.
Yes.
Well, go ahead, baby.
No, and we often talk about, we go back and we revisit the vows.
Yeah.
You know, when you standing at that altar doing those vows that day, number one, you tired, you hungry, you don't know what you don't really I don't think we really understand what we're getting ourselves. I don't want to say getting ourselves into.
Yes.
But
In some cases, that's a true statement.
Yes.
That's a true statement.
Yes.
Right. But I think if we would
Really?
stop and just look at those things, for richer or for poor, you know, you have some people out there that marry people because they rich.
Yep. Yep.
How are you going to deal with when they not?
Talk about it.
But like you're talking about the sickness.
And you talking about we good as long as they healthy.
Yeah.
How you going to deal with it when they're not?
Yeah.
You waiting on them to where they down in the bed and can't get up.
Yeah.
And you
'Cause
gotta
we
go
been-
serve them. You gotta go to the store. You gotta come back and take all the groceries.
Well,
out.
I got you
gotta
one
prepare
better. Our first year of marriage, she had David Jr. And she had to have a C-section.
Right.
Those of you ladies who know what the C-section situation is, the cut,
Yes.
and you really can't do a whole lot for
Right.
yourself, like restroom and cleaning up yourself.
Yeah.
And as I was sitting there cleaning her up, I said, girl, you better not never say I don't love you.
He did. He was, but it was, you know, it is. I'm
Without
so-
being too gory, it was
Yes.
gory.
So let's put reference.
I'm
How
grateful.
old were you around that time?
22?
22?
Something like 22.
We
20,
were 22.
22.
Y'all got married. Y'all got married at what age?
21.
Very young.
Babies. We've been together all our lives.
Y'all grew up together
We
Right.
did, but we
Right.
took divorce off the table.
at the very beginning.
At the very beginning, we was like, divorce is not going to be an option for us. And we talked about it and was like, we going whatever it is, we're going to work through it.
And
So
that's
did
what
y'all
both,
see that in growing up, and were y'all families?
but both of us came from single parent, homes. And my thing is, if I got married, we're gonna have to figure it out. Because I'm just not.
But I
If she
wanted
leaves
to.
me, she gotta pack our stuff.
Our stuff.
Yes.
I wanted it to work out. That's my thing is I wanted to work.
A stalker, don't
Yes.
For real. So we going together. Where we going? You leave me?
wherever.
All right, let's go. I'm leaving me too.
I?
Let's
Wherever
go.
you stop.
But I did say that I want to leave at once upon a time, and you know, and especially
What year was that?
our 6-year marriage. I'll never forget it. I got forgot a whole lot of other things, but I've never forgot that.
Yeah.
And because we have a tendency as women when things is going crazy when it comes to us, we always say, "I'm leaving and I'm taking my kids."
Yeah.
How did they become your kids
And
all
I
of a
know
sudden?
y'all did play a part in them.
Disrespectful thing.
When we dead,
It
they
is.
your
This-
kids.
it-
Your
yeah,
kids,
that's
and you ain't
true.
do nothing with your kid. But when
That's
they
true.
mad, they my kids.
Because y'all, they are theirs too. They did help them get here. If it wasn't for them, they wouldn't be
all
here.
Amen.
2 minutes, we helped them get
All
here.
2 minutes. Give me my credit. And so you said I'm taking my kids. What made you change your mind?
Well, David kept saying, you know, he said, you always do that. You know, one thing he doesn't like to be is alone.
Yeah.
So
That's one of my fears.
Maybe,
Hold on. Let me say this, Tamala. I'm sorry to interrupt you.
No.
The other day I talked to him, and he was at y'all new land that y'all have, and I was like, oh, so you enjoying yourself? He said, man, I'm lonely. I said, what you lonely
I
for?
said,
"It's
I
one
don't
night."
sleep nearly as good as that warm flesh being beside me.
That's what he
That's
said.
what I told him.
And I said, it's just one night. He said, man, I rolled over and I reached for it. And he said, man, I can't do this. I got.
I said, I can't do this alone thing.
That's true. And I told him, I said, I had a hard time sleeping. For some reason, normally I can, but this one I woke up.
Yeah.
Used to the grizzly bear laying next to him. Rob.
But marriage can be a wonderful thing, but it's just like your job. It takes
Yeah.
work.
Yeah.
It takes work, and it takes both of you guys being on the same page. And we both wanted our marriage. And, you know, back to what I said about me leaving, I realized if I left, where was I going?
Talk about it.
And my mom at the time was but she lived in this 1-bedroom house. And I was like, if me and my kids go over there, we're going to be sleeping on the floor. It's like me having a conversation with self. I was doing like Mr. Brown, Seth saying, what are we going to do?
What we gonna do?
And so I just, I just
He
kind
said
of
he did.
gently,
Go ahead and say it.
I gently told her, you say that one more time, I'm packing you up and I'm going to take you on over there.
And I thought
So you
about
gently
what
said it?
I gently
No,
said
he
it.
said you say it again, and I'm gonna pack your stuff for you and take you over there. And once I thought about it, I've never said it again, guys.
That's good. That's
Never said it
good.
again.
So as you went through the sickness and in health, what are some other obstacles that y'all went through as far as in that category? Because you talked about some surgeries. You mentioned a ton of surgeries that you've been through.
I went through, had a surgery and
Recently, 2 years ago, the knee replacement.
I did double knee replacement.
Yeah.
He
and
was
that
there
was,
for that. He was my. What was funny?
She was
but
like
let's back up. No, let's back up. The one before that was really serious, where my stomach and they couldn't get food to go down my stomach, and it was like a blockage. So they did this particular time. I had like 6 surgeries in 1 week.
In 1 week.
just trying to repair.
They was trying to repair.
I was sitting there just like a lonesome puppy just at her bedside.
He did, but he started giving instructions to the doctor. He started, and I started telling them, "Look, this is what we're about to do." And every time I would go in surgery. I was telling them, "Hey, this is my voice. This is how I make my money.
Yes,
I
protect
need you
that.
to use the baby thing to go put the tube and to be very careful. I know, you know,
Amen.
and he was there." Like through all of that, and I know it got scary because it's like I couldn't even hold down water. So it's like, and I just kept looking at him like, I ain't going nowhere. I'm not leaving.
Oh no! If she'd have died, I would have woke her back up. You a lie. You a lie. You a
But
lie.
it was
You ain't-
really scary for my family. But he was the soldier that he is. I call him, with God's help, David is truly my Superman. And, you know, he just make things happen. And it's like he started talking to the doctor and trying to give instructions to the doctor.
So listen, something happened to my woman. We're gonna have a problem at
you
this
know,
hospital.
you
I
know,
already let
but
y'all know.
everything turned out
That's
all
what you
right.
told them, Dave?
But that was an instance because that was really scary that, you know, we didn't know what was about to happen.
Yeah.
And
This double knee replacement was a whole new thing.
it was tough.
Because she had to learn, like even walking
Mm-hmm.
was a problem. So now not only do I have to, I got to be crutches as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So now I got to get up. Okay, we got to go to the bathroom.
Help
Yeah.
lift me up.
So I got to sit there in the bathroom. It's like watching a plate of steak and not being able to eat. But now it's like
Thanks for meeting your girl in the middle and unwinding with David and Tamala Mann. Now, isn't that a good throwback love story? Yes, it is. I found it to be very intriguing because you know it's always good when you see your love interest walk through the door and you not frowning and want to throw a glass or a bottle at him. I hear you though, and I appreciate y'all. What an example you guys have set. If you will, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell. Did I say hit that notification bell? Beat that notification bell and make those awesome comments. Until next time, thanks for watching.